Hello, look at this mess. Hi, everybody. Good morning. It is Wednesday, April 2nd, and I've got a bunch of stuff to show y'all before we start sleeping today. It is time for a new catalog. I just got the new catalogs in yesterday. It was supposed to come today, and it surprised me, and it came yesterday, so yay. I got my new catalog. If you would like one and want to pick it up, if you're local, let me know, and I can make sure my volume is turned down on my laptop here. Hey, Oma, good morning. Thanks for joining me. But yeah, if all the retiring stuff is going away, so I thought I'd share with you some of the special deals and all of the stuff that's retiring that I have, which are 5 in colors of 2023, 2025 are going to be retiring. So they're everything is while supplies last. And you can find it on my website there at carrieritchie.stampinup.net. And you can shop there. Oops, all this is falling over. You can shop there, and if you spend $25, this is my last time for a host code. It will be available until April 13th. But if you spend $25 and use my host code, then you will get 4 free handmade cards from me. And if you spend $50, you get 4 free handmade cards and a free embellishment. But these are the pretty colors that are retiring, except this one. That's retiring, but I don't like that color. I think I've told y'all that. These two are my favorite. I love all of them. I love all of them except this one. That's just not my favorite. I heard somebody on Facebook say this was their favorite. I'm like, really? Their favorite in color of all time. I'm like, wow, okay. Anyway, those are retiring. And the Moody Mauve markers are discounted to $8.80. The Pebble Path markers, they're normally $11. They're on sale for $7.70. And the Boho Blue are on sale for $7.70. The ink pads, I don't have them all here because I've got a class I'm using them in. But the re-inkers are $4.95. I don't know if the I don't think the ink pads are on sale. The light copper clay, the copper clay markers are $6.60. And these fabulous in color jute trim it's on sale for $6.40. Let's move all of this and move on to our stamp sets. And I'm going to go really quickly, but I just wanted to show y'all some of the special deals. And if there's a set you've been thinking about, you need to get it before it's gone for good. So, all my mess here. Okay, so Beach Day is retiring, and the stamps are $20 on sale for $18, and the dies are $34 on sale for $27.20. And here are some cards that I've made with Beach Day. Oh, that one fell off. The palm tree. So we're gonna just do this really quickly so that y'all can, we can get to making cards in a minute, but I just wanted to share some of these. And Cheerful Daisy is on sale. The stamps were $25 on sale for $22.50. And the dies are $34 on sale for $20.40. This is one of my favorite sets. I love the Cheerful Daisies. And I really have enjoyed this little label. I use that a lot, that label. So those are on sale. So here's some of my favorite Cheerful Daisies cards. Some we just made, 2 weeks ago? And some, it's been a while, but I just thought I'd share some of these pretty cards. Makes me sad that it's retiring, but we got to make room for new, right? And the Country Birdhouse is retiring. The bundle is $46.75. It's not on sale. And here's some of the dies I used. Just the flowers, just the flowers, just the flowers. And the lovely lavender, or painted lavender. And then this was using Beach Day and the Country Birdhouse. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name of it for a second. Okay, let me move these out of the way. The next sets are Everyday Details. These are the cards. Some of these were ones that we made last week. So this set is on sale from $24 down to $14.40. So it's a good deal. So these were some of the pretty cards that we made with this. You see all these? That's when we had the dies too, and they've retired not long ago, I think. They're gone. And then we've got For the Books. I've loved this bundle. It's just great, I think, masculine cards, and I love reading. So here's a same card, just in different colors. Some of the end colors that are retiring. You're a solid 5 stars. This one was kind of fun. It's got a bookmark. Color or write the name of each completed book to help achieve your reading goals. And then Layering Leaves, the stamp set, and the punch are retiring, which we've had this for a while, but it's been a real favorite. So this was the punched, and that designer series paper, I can't remember what it's called, but it's retiring too. And then the So Happy to Celebrate You is from this Layering Leaves. All right, moving on to the next ones. I didn't go through and find any cards for Marius Trees, but this is really discounted. So the stamp set was $25, it's now $20, but the dies were $37, and they're only $14.80 for all these dies. And I love this tag die. It is a great, I mean, this is a great set. It's got stars, and it's got ornaments, and garland, and the tree stand. It's just presents. It's got everything. So it's a great deal. Sorry I don't have any cards out for that, but okay. And then Painted Lavender is retiring, which I saw that the designer series paper isn't, so I was surprised. But the stamp set went from 20 to 14, and the dies 32 to 16, so they're half off. Those fabulous dies, and here are some cards made with them. I use the dies a lot. The stamps too, but love the dies. And I had a lot of fun using the set for my granddaughter, my second granddaughter, Adelina's birthday last year. We just did the whole party up in Painted Lavender. So much fun. I love them. Okay, and then moving on to Seaside Wishes is retiring. I'm so sad. I love this set. It is $47.50, and it comes with all of these. So it's got 12 stamps, and then it's got the hybrid embossing folder, which it comes with this die that you can use to just die cut, or you can cut and emboss at the same time with all of these dies. So it does all of that. So here are some of the fabulous cards that we've made with the Seaside Wishes. There's just so much you can do with this set. So much fun. I love the beach. The beach is my happy place. The ocean. Isn't that fun? All the sand dollars and coral and starfish. Okay, that one was fun. That one we stamped in bubble wrap in Versamart and then embossed it. Isn't that cool? That was fun. Anyway, and last, getting close to the end here, is Beautiful. You Are Beautiful. I love the stamp set. It's got You Are a Shining Light. What does it say? Make today amazing. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and he will direct your paths. That's one of my favorite scriptures. You are beautiful in those two leaves. So this is with the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper, which is one of my favorites too. And then this is, I think it's Adventure Sky. I don't have this set, but this Sweet Donna, one of my downline and customers, she designed this card for when she took over one of my classes last summer when I tore my hamstring. And this, okay, so I've got some embossing folders here. This one is Layered Florals, and it was $11. It's on sale for $8.80. And then this designer series paper is going away. The fabulous, oh, I got a mess here. Let's see. Friends of the Ocean. I didn't buy the stamp set or the dies. They're retiring too. But this paper, I just love the pink and orange together. That's retiring. Also, this paper is retiring. Bright and Beautiful. The glossy dots are retiring. These were some paper. So this is just out of the designer series paper. These cards they were not, I mean, I used dies from Seaside Wishes, but it was just basically just the paper. I didn't even need to buy the stamp set to make these cute cards. I love this one. This is a fun fold. And then embossing folders that are retiring. Distress Tile is on sale for $9. I love this one. I'm not selling that one. I sell my retired stuff because I can't sell it after that or show it, you know, and people want to buy it and it's not available. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Roxanne. Oh, thank you. Fern, that one is retiring. I love that folder. Painted Trees is marked down to $9.90. This wasn't around very long. That was a fun little. And then Timber is marked down to $5.50. That's a good wood grain. Okay, so that's all of the retiring stuff. And guess what? I have some new stuff to show you. So let me start by sharing the new In Colors, which I got. I'm so glad I got my order because I get to share with y'all today some of the new stuff. And I didn't necessarily get pre-order stuff. I got some of the new online exclusives, but I did get the new In Color papers, and I've made these little. If you want to make one of these, it's easy to do. You can just print out the color wheel is what it's called. Cut them up into, I think it's 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then you cut your designer series paper 3 by 4 and just mount it on there, which is really cool because then it shows you some great colors to coordinate with it. And then if you want to see what the color looks like, instead of going through all your paper, you can just pull this out. So this is the new Strawberry Slush. And then there is Timid Tiger and Darling Duckling, Secret Sea, and Cloud Cover. So if you want to compare these to other colors, let's say the Melon Mambo, it's a brighter pink. I think the Strawberry Slush has got a little bit more corally in it. And then Timid Tiger to, let's see, Pumpkin Pie. It's more of a soft orange. I kind of tore the paper there. And Darling Duckling, here is Crushed Curry and Daffodil Delight. And it's got a little bit more green in it. And then Secret Sea, I don't know what color you call this. It's not really blue, but it's blue. It is blue. Let's just show it next to Night of Navy. It's got a lot of black tones to it. Maybe I'm just colorblind with blue and black, but it's a really dark blue. And then Cloud Cover, it's kind of a blue, kind of a gray. So let's look at some blues. Let's look at Pool Party. Let's see if I can find that one. So it's a little more gray than Pool Party, a little lighter than Balmy Blue. But then if we get to the grays, it's definitely blue when you look at it next to Gray Granite or, well, it's Basic Beige. We're Smoky Slate. I think here is Smoky Slate. So yeah, it's a little more blue. But anyway, I just want to share those with you. And now some of the new stuff I got. So this is the new catalog. I can only show you the front of it. So pretty. There's some beautiful, beautiful sets in here. Here is the designer series paper, and I got an assorted pack of all the colors, and then I only got a solid pack of the Strawberry Slush to start with, and the ink pad. I have to, just get things a little at a time. But then I wanted to share, this is the new Basic Beige classic ribbon, and it's really soft. And I made my little ribbon tamer here, and I think it'd be good to color too. I think it'd be easy to color, but it's a really good soft, easy bow tying ribbon, I think. This is a new embossing folder, the mini corrugated, and I didn't have time to make anything with it, but it looks like, you know, a cardboard box thing. Textured notes, the stamps and dies. I just have seen so many gorgeous cards with these that I just had to have this set. So I'll definitely be having a class on this. I think I'll use this for my Stamp-A-Stack because it's just gorgeous. And then there's 8 different rectangle dies, which I haven't had a good set of rectangle dies in a while. So I think these will do the words really good and even the images. But if you look at these, and I haven't had a chance to die cut them, but they've all got a different design on the edge. Every single one. I guess these two are kind of the similar. No, they're even different. Yeah, they're all a different design. So I'm so excited to try these out. I just thought this is such a pretty... Okay, why is that not sliding in? Oh, okay. And then also I got You Are Remarkable because I've seen some gorgeous cards with these. This set, Textured Notes, is a a cling. I haven't put it together yet. And then the You Are Remarkable is photopolymer. So before I took this off the acetate that it came on, I inked it up on a piece of paper, basic white, and I just stamped the whole thing before I did that so that I can read what these are in here to be able to see, because they're backwards and I want to be able to read them easily. And I'm old, so I need all the help I can get. But anyway, there is that. Oh, I've got new paper to show. So this coordinates with the Textured Notes. I haven't even opened these yet. This one is Botanical Textures. So let's open this and see what it looks like. It's black and white, which you can always use as black and white and gray, but then it's also, you can color it if you want to color it. So look at these designs. See, that'd be fun to color, wouldn't it? You could brayer over it or sponge it or blending brushes. Aren't these gorgeous? So pretty, and it goes so well with the Textured Notes. It's got that same design in it. Aren't these pretty? I think the front sides are all my favorites, but the backs are kind of fun too. And then we've got the woven, what is this called? Woven Textures. And let's open it and see what it looks like. Isn't this like Christmas? It's so much fun. Are y'all having as much fun as me? I love seeing new stuff. It's like, what can we make with this? So let's look at these papers. Ooh, it's like a basket weave. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh, you know what? There's 3 instead of 2. I saw that online. I forgot about that. So there's 3 of the same page instead of 2. And there's 4 different designs. So you get a little bit more. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? I love these woven designs. They're so pretty. So this will be great with the Textured Notes too. Okie doke. So now we can get started stamping. Let me get a drink. Okay. Today, oh, no, I have to draw. I drew the names for these fabulous cards. We made these last week with everyday details. And again, get this stamp set quick because it's going to sell out soon. I know it will. And I drew the names, and Miss Oma Khan won these cards. I will get these in the mail to you, Miss Oma. Congratulations. Oh, and this folder's going away. I love that folder, but I'm keeping it because I'm going to use it. Okay. So yeah, check out the last chance list. There's not list, but section of the website. There's lots of stuff on there retiring, going away for good, and a lot of it is discounted. So check that out. We're going to start today with the dotted circles. That's what we're using to make all 3 cards today with the dotted circles. Look at how big this is. It is 6 by 8.5, and you can do 2 card fronts in here. It's a beautiful embossing folder that is just, I don't know, it's got a little whimsy to it. It's real fun. But we'll start off with, okay, let's put all our pieces over here. So we've got our card base. This is some Pebble Path. And it's 5.5 by 8.5. Yeah, there is lots of great embellishments on there, Oma. I saw that. Okay, so we're going to put this on the inside. This is some basic beige. And we'll just put this on the inside because we won't be able to see our handwriting on the Pebble Path since it's so dark. So we've got this one going, landscape. And then we've got a piece of soft seafoam cardstock, and it is embossed with the dots. And I made sure when I put it in here that it was in the total center of the circles. I wanted it evenly circles all the way around. So we're gonna first ink it up with some Pebble Path, and then we're gonna use some pecan pie, and then we're gonna use some Whisper White craft. So we've got our, put this here. Am I on the screen? Okay. So we've got our brown little brush here. We're just gonna grab this, and I really thought more of the soft seafoam would show through, but by the time I inked it all, it was, you can't really see the soft seafoam. I wanted kind of a verdigris look, or like distressed look for masculine cards. I feel like I don't have enough masculine cards, so I wanted to use some of the, you know, browns and grays to distress this a little bit. I saw a card online where a lady had taken, I don't know who it was, some, what is it called? The, that you spread on, embossing paste, is that what it's called? And did a cool card, but I'm out of that. I always made such a mess with that. You should put it in the embossing folder, and it really made a huge mess. So I know this says brown, and that's gray, but it's close enough. It's a grayish, brownish gray. So now we're gonna go in with some pecan pie, and you don't want it to be like evenly done. You kind of want it chunky. And messy, like it's kind of rusted or old. And I thought I would just leave it like this, but then I had this idea, what if I rub some white on the top of it? Maybe that would help the dots pop up more. So I kind of like that idea. So every one you do is going to be kind of different because, you know, it's unique. While we have the pecan pie out, I think we're going to stamp our label here. And we're going to say happy birthday. And I took the happy birthday from Cake Celebrations, the happy and the birthday. And then I used the stylish shapes to die cut 2 of these labels, one in pecan pie and one in basic beige. And that way it can have a little layer on the bottom of it. So we've got our happy birthday there. Okay, so we'll set this aside for now. And then we're going to go back in with our white. So I've got an extra little dauber here that I'm just going to lightly go over just the raised dots, just to add a little bit of something to it. And this can be a good guy card. This is an old style pad. They have new ones now, but you know, it still works. So we'll just keep using it. Okay, so now this is for our card, but let's get rid of this. Okay, where's my, okay, so we're gonna take, this is the linen thread. We're gonna put some adhesive on here, all down the side of it to hold our linen thread, and then attach it to our card front. So we'll just wrap this around. And add a little bit more adhesive, make sure it is sticking really good. And we'll adhere this to the front. And so I have taken this, oh, I'd already cut one. Oh, that's extra. I didn't think I cut that part. Thought I did it ahead of time. So then I just wrap this around my finger several times, and about 4 times. So I've got like 8 different threads in there, and we're just gonna tie this in a little knot. And then we'll cut the ends. Kind of make them fray a little bit. Kind of a distressed look. And then we're going to layer the tag, the label here. So we're going to cut this in half and put adhesive on the back of our basic beige piece. And we'll put the pumpkin pie layer right here. Make sure it's straight. And then we're going to pop this up. And I'm just using the edge of my mini dimensionals because we don't waste any, do we? Yeah, this is a fun folder. It was like really popular when it first came out. It seems like it kept being on back order. I'm glad it's carrying over because I love it. Okay, so we're just gonna put our label up here. And I know guys don't need jewels, but I think the jewels just add a little something because they're metallic. It's okay, right? So we'll just get one of these shapes and have a coppery looking one because that looks kind of this distressed look. Oh, stuck to my finger. So there is our first card. And you could do this ink color with lots of different colors. That would be fun. All right, moving on to 2. This card I cased from my upline, Jennifer Cotton. She did this in Summer Splash, and I really liked it. So I thought, since I have the ribbon for Petunia Pop, I thought I would do the card in Petunia Pop. So we've got a piece of basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. Thank you, Oma. And then we have got our, this is the one I didn't cut the ribbon for yet. This is the bow. This is the base for it. So we're gonna go ahead and put our ribbon on our card. I knew there was one I didn't. So let's just cut this Petunia Pop ribbon. It's got the little ribbon tamer on there. And we're gonna put this here. So when I cut this one, embossed it, what's the word? When I embossed this, I had it off center so that the circle would be more on the left. And we're gonna put some more adhesive on here, on top of that ribbon so that it sticks really good. And I have got this piece is cut 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so it just has a smidge of a matte on the card base. And then this I have die cut with our Stylish Shapes 2 of the circles. So this one's out of basic white. This one is out of the whoops, knocking everything over. This paper is Unbounded Beauty. So I just die cut some circles out of it. And then we're using the word celebrate right there from Unbounded Love. So we're gonna stamp that in Petunia Pop. Just ink this up here. Oh, I got the block pretty juicy, didn't I? Now you don't want to rock it like I just did, because you're gonna mess. Okay, and then we'll pop all of this up. Onto our designer paper, and then we'll pop this up. Which in color from last year is your favorite? Do you like Petunia Pop or Summer Splash or Shy Shamrock or Peach Pie or Pretty in Pink? Which one's your favorite? Okay, for our bow, so I cut about 12 inches of ribbon, and we might need to trim the ends, but I wanted to have plenty to tie this on here. So I get nervous when I'm making bows in front of y'all. Over the top. That way our loops will be more on the top. You just adjust your loops till they're where you want them. And I think we'll trim this just a smidge. It's okay if it hangs off a little. And then we're gonna bling it up with some of these. These are retiring, the In Color Shimmer Gems, which are so pretty. So I think we'll use one of the Petunia Pop, maybe this big one here. I think I've got glue on this and it's not sliding under as well as it normally does. How about we get a different piercer until I clean that one off? So we'll add that. And then maybe a Summer Splash. And a pretty pink, because you can see all these colors in the paper here. So, card number 2. And last but not least, is some with the beautiful butterflies. Got all these pieces here. I've pre-done a lot of this to save some time, but I've cut this 4 1/4 This is blueberry bushel, 4 1/4 by 11, and then I scored it at 5 1/2. When you do your card, cut your paper this way, it's better to score it in the center when you have the long, because it goes against the grain and it lays better. So we've got this piece for the inside. It is basic white, 4 by 5 1/4, just to go in there for our sentiments. And then we've got another piece of basic white. This is 4 1/4, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So it's going to give us just a little mat. And then this is going to go on top. And this is some of our fabulous Full of Life designer series paper, which is, it's bright, cheerful, fun pops of color with all of that. So I've embossed that, and I made sure it was in the center of this. Oh, to cut this down, let me show y'all how I cut that down. So the paper comes 6 by 6. Let's see if I can find that sheet. It's not that sheet, but it's the same design, just different colors. But I wanted it evenly, this in the center. So to have it 5 1/2, I cut 1/4 of an inch off of each side. And then to have it 4, I cut 1 inch off at each side so that it would be 4 by 5 1/4. Does that make sense? To have it perfectly centered in on the top here. So let's use our adhesive. And I did color these butterflies and die cut them ahead of time to save time, because y'all know how to color. I'll go fast across this paper because it will rip. Okay, so we just have a little smidge of a mat here. And then we're going to adhere this. And we'll pop this up. Now let's just lay it flat. Let's just lay it flat. It'll be easier in the mail, won't it? So this has got all these pretty blues and purples. And so I've used this stamp set with this stamp to stamp in memento the butterflies on basic white. And then I colored them in with light balmy blue, light azure afternoon, and light berry burst. And then I used the dies to die cut them. And then used the words happy birthday with this long die to make the label there. So we're going to pop this up first. And we're just going to put it on the bottom here. And I've just taken the bone folder and just kind of curled the butterflies so they'd have a little dimension. They'd stand up a little bit. And we're just going to put adhesive on the center of the butterflies. So we'll just adhere those. And I think it needs some bling. So we've got, these are retiring. These are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. I've used almost all of them, haven't I? So we'll pick up these giant gems and put them on our butterflies. And then we'll use these little ones to put on the little label here. And then lastly, we're going to add some Wink of Stella. Just because. just because I love Wink Stella, and it takes the cards up another level. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order some of the items from the new catalog now. I have to say, there is a coneflower set that is gorgeous. It's calling my name. And a kintsugi set that it's calling my name. Those two weren't on the pre-order, so I'll have to wait like everybody else till they're ready till the catalog goes live. But these are the 3 cards. Which one's your favorite? Do you like the masculine or the petunia pop or the butterflies? Which one is your favorite? Here's some other cards that I've made with the butterflies. I love this one with the pool party and that Impressions bloom paper, the celebration paper. Is that what the name of it is? Bloom Impressions. And this one is fun. Look what you can do with the butterflies. They're so pretty. These are retiring, the little hearts. Adhesive hearts are retiring. I love this one in the pink. So I think that's all. If you tell me which one's your favorite. Anyway, make sure you comment so you get a chance to win these 3 cards. And I hope y'all have a blessed week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.